Whew. TGIF. TGIF. I got my big feet on. I had a coworker. I'm such a different breed. I love talking shop. I'm just not your average gal. I'm just not. I'm my own person. I fly by the seat of my pants, but and I've learned to embrace it. I just have. And I know it doesn't make sense to a lot of people. I get that. I'm sorry for that. I wish people would come talk to me. If I don't make sense to you, come talk to me. I'll try to figure that out for you. But furthermore, you need to ask yourself why you're trying to figure out what makes sense about somebody. You should focus on yourself. You're taking that away from yourself. All that time and energy and thought and thinking, when you place that into other people and other things, you're taking that away from yourself. And I've just found a peace by the grace of God in this unique world that I live in and that I've lived in for quite some time. And it's my safe haven. It's my safe haven. It just gets me through my day. It really does. Golly, Candace is cooking on this Bride of Charlie in her episode today. I resonate with so much of it. It's so crazy how much the family dynamics of Erica's and just the entangling, the court docs, the manipulated docs, disappearing of docs. It's all in mine. It's all in mine. It is what it is. This is how these people operate in these unique scenarios, these psyops, whatever you want to call them. If we look the other way, no one will see it, right? That has been so much adopted in my life. If we look the other way, nobody will see it. So often enough, I found myself in situations and circumstances where there was just such peculiar things happening around me, but nobody even made any type of realization or even made account of what was happening. And it was so they kept looking away, although they partaked in what was happening. But if they kept looking away in my world, it was as if it didn't happen, but they knew what they were doing. And so it's a very unique world. And if the documented files, obits, screenshot emails go missing, no one will know it. No one will question it. Right? This is the thing. When I go back and I look at so many things, either they're missing, they've been deleted, or they're no longer there. And it's if they're no longer there, nobody will question it. No, that's not the case, actually. You're just digging a hole deeper. Because when things go missing, especially when it comes to tax mandated websites, government funded websites and things of that nature, that's just really odd. And I can't wait for the day where the judicial system and the law system and the court system actually moves in integrity. Furthermore, companies in general that put integrity on the side of their vehicles, are you actually operating in integrity? Because if you're gonna promote that, you better operate in it. You can't promote something and not operate in it. That's just again, oxymoron. It's a little too much. Just like Erica saying, I wasn't groomed for doing pageanting. Why would you even say that? It's weird. It's weird. You ain't even gotta say that. It's a random thing to say. All right, my son's calling. My son was calling me. That's another thing that came to me earlier. The Reckoning Co. Ashley, I do follow her. I like her. There's spiritual tarot card readers that I follow, that I feel that are moving in a genuine place. Not all of them, though. Not all of them. And I know it's to each of their own in reference to the belief of tarot cards and stuff like that. And I respect everybody for where they're at. But, anywho, she did a reading earlier that really spoke to me on volumes when it came to my son and putting him on my helmet for my son. I don't know about you as a parent, and I'm pretty sure Candace can probably resonate with this. When you become a parent, and just something goes off on you, it's no holds bar. No holds bar. When it comes to your kid. That is no man's zone. All right? And for me, it's always been an uphill battle when it comes to me and my son and all that we've went through and just the uniqueness of our story and the intricate woven parts of everybody and all the parts that all my little players have played, all my little actors have played. But I'll tell you what was like the determining factor, where it was like mama went into like double down. Nothing's gonna stop this from transpiring the way that it's supposed to, period. Was that conversation I had with my previous boss. My dog's in here. And the way that he talked to my son, the way that he had talked to my son, and my son was a minor at that time. Furthermore, so the boss that I carried at that time, having an inappropriate conversation with my son, that was fully inappropriate, and the things that he said to my son. And I will never forget that conversation till the day that I die. I will never forget that conversation. All right. And how broken I was that I did not have the willpower to stand up and take the phone from him and say, what the hell are you doing? Who the hell do you think you are talking to my son like that? The fact that I didn't do that is enough to drive me every day for principle alone. Principle alone. Period. And something in you just goes off in moments when you get put in scenarios like that are so outside of this world, you can't even explain it. But you're so broken based off the world around you and not fully understanding what's transitioning or happening. And you self-deprecate, you're medicated, you're doing all these things that the world says you have to do, or they're putting it in front of your face that you have to do it, to where you can't even think straight. You don't even know what's right or left, right? And this is what they do. This is what they do. So they can control you, so they can manipulate you, so they can take advantage of you, so they can siphon from you, so they can steal from you, so they can create all this propaganda from you. This is what they do. All right, I'm very well versed on it. I'm very well versed on manipulators too. I'm very well versed on narcissistic people too. I know narcissistic tendencies are in all of us, but I'm very well versed on picking it out like a T. All right, and I'll tell you, the first thing you can pick up on somebody that is operating in narcissistic tendencies. I'm not saying they're narcissistic, but I'm saying they might carry tendencies with the inability to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like they don't say I'm sorry. They won't say I'm sorry. They won't. They'll create different ways in a very coerced conversation to make it seem like they're coming genuine, but there's no I'm sorry, and they're talking about themselves. So if they lead with an I, there's no I'm sorry, and it like reverts back to them, that's a manipulative conversation. It's gonna go nowhere. It's like it's a waste of time, it's a waste of space. It is. It just is. I'm sorry. Why is it so hard for some people? Because when you say I'm sorry, they're accepting accountability. It's very difficult for people to say I'm sorry because they don't want to accept accountability. For me, I apologize all the time because I really truly am sorry. If I make a mistake or if I did whatever, I'm sorry. It's very easy for me to say I'm sorry. It's very easy for me because I don't move in my ego. I don't move in my flesh. It's very easy for me to say I'm sorry. But if you find yourself around people that have a difficult time saying I'm sorry when they are in the wrong, then you don't need to have them in your space. You don't need to exert your peace and give it to them because that's what they want. That's what they want. I can assure you of that. No problem. 100%. And I'm sorry if the truth hurts. It does hurt. I get it. I've walked through HELL to get to this place. I'll be dang if I'm going to let somebody with the inability to accept accountability to take the piece that I've walked through my everything to grab it. Like that's just, it's crazy to me that we live in a world where people think that is their, because they have been provided whatever it is in that little head of theirs, the green light to treat people immorally, to treat people deceptively, to treat people disingenuinely, steal, and then think that they get the green light and then throw a Bible verse in there. Throw a Bible verse in there and then it's okay. You see with Erica, and it's so funny because it's so prevalent, and